Bucko's Bounties. Yo, Bucko, it's Zero. Come back to you with another figure review. Today we actually have two. We got the Star Wars Black Series Phase 1 Clone Troopers and Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant. Now, I don't have any of the original molds, but we are going to use these two to do comparison because I've been sitting on them for a while. I have been planning on doing this video for a long time, so you know what? We just had some nice Clone Wars figures announced, like we had Echo announced, so I figured what better time to do that than today, the day after the news video I did, which, by the way, thank you all for your support on that news video. I will continue to do my reviews, obviously, but I think I'm going to try to help you guys by posting the news. But yeah, I'm trying to expand my content out, and I'm trying to upgrade my quality. This camera is garbage, I know it is, but we're getting there. We're getting somewhere, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you can see when I start upgrading my quality. Hopefully we can get that done in May. Hopefully that's coming up. But anyway, so yeah, got the Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant. Now, he's not even the right colors for the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, which sucks because he's an awesome figure. I really like this guy, but I did have the original one as a kid, the one that came out like it was like during the Clone Wars. They released one and it was a nice light blue, and so it's kind of nostalgic, but it also bothers me that it's in the 501st colors, which either way you just switch it off for 501st, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm not really too sure how I feel about that, but it's pretty nice there. Then we got the Phase 1 normal Clone Trooper in the new mold, and I was lucky enough to pick this up at GameStop. I never see clones at GameStop, well, except for the other day. I found Gree and I found a wolf there. I was debating on picking up a third wolf. I picked one up for my brother. Shout out to him for supporting me. But got Gree coming up this weekend, so check that out. Anyways, stalling too much, get into these boxes. Got Star Wars Attack the Clones in that nice red. Bam, bam. Very nice box art. These go ahead and combine together. Very nice. I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing a Jango at some point. Not too sure what this next figure is, but I think they are doing a Jango at some point, so we'll see if they do that. Clone Trooper Lieutenant is number 1, and Phase 1 Trooper is number 2. And the Clone Trooper Lieutenant says, throughout the Clone Wars, Clone Troopers fought the battle droids of the Separatists across the galaxy. They were loyal to their Jedi Generals and Supreme Chancellor. Then the Phase 1 Clone Trooper says, the Republic Clone Troopers represented the future of galactic warfare. So symbolic were they of the times. The galaxy-wide conflict saw their debut, took its name from their ranks, the Clone Wars. Very nice, number 1. Number 2, it's funny, those actually look like they're in completely different fonts. That's kind of funny. Well, they're in the same font, but like different sizes. That's really weird. You got your nice portraits again. Side of the box, you wouldn't even tell there's a difference. Top of the box, here's your vent, and I'm pretty sure it's the only reason I found the Clone Trooper in the Wild Box unreadables and GameStop stickers. And we're going to go ahead and get these clones out of the packaging. Alright, anyways, here they are out of the packaging. Both looking really nice, but I can definitely tell you this old mold did not age well. Like, oh my god, dude. That kind of looks ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. This new mold looks, oh my gosh, beautiful. I love it. I love this new mold already. But before we get into the figure, we're gonna go ahead and get into the accessories. They both come with the same exact blaster, they both come with the same exact blasters, but the difference is they do have, the new mold does have slightly updated differences, so we're gonna go through that real quick. Alright, so for starters, they both come with a DC-15S. Now, the thing about these is they look, the molds are slightly different. So the main thing I noticed first is this is going to be this is the old mold. You could tell right away that the little iron sights are way different. One is closer together, one is further apart. It's very nice. Anyways, yeah, just very subtle mold differences, you wouldn't really notice, honestly, right away. but it's just very subtle things like, yeah, on the new mold, like this is much more clean grip and stuff. Yeah, not too many differences, but the new mold is just a bit cleaned up from the old mold, so that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and throw those to the side. And then the same thing with the here with the DC-15. Yeah, it's way more cleaned up. Looks way freaking better. Yeah, this is the old mold, this is the new mold. And yeah, this one's just more glossy, looks a lot better, cleaned up. It looks very nice, very freaking nice. Yeah, very cleaned up, very glossy, a little bit tiny smaller, but honestly that's very nice. You got the grip here, the grip texture on this one, very freaking cool. I'm absolutely loving this. I love this blaster, it's one of my favorite blasters, but it's very nice that they went and updated it. So yeah, very cool. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the figures. It's kind of a double review, but this is more of a versus comparison type of thing, so you can see the actual differences between these two. There we go, that's the lighting we need. So yeah, of course the Lieutenant's the old mold, this is the new mold. So we're going to start up here at the helmet, and you can tell the helmet is much wider. It looks a lot better on this new one. This old mold wasn't horrible, but now seeing them side to side, yeah, I don't know. And I don't know about this little white piece that's underneath that comes down, the white. Yeah, it kind of looks cool, but at the same time I really don't like it. But yeah, underneath here you got a clone head right there, whereas that, it fully covers that up, so give and take, I guess. Then pretty much, yeah, so unfortunately I don't have the old mold, but whatever. On the back here, they didn't even bother. I don't know if this is supposed to have the red. I'm pretty sure it is, but this does have the red. Looks very clean, very nice there. You can definitely tell they cleaned up the little circle back here a lot. They do try to capture the same details, but yeah, they went actually colored this vent. It's very nice, and then this black part is very nicely done. Yeah, just the newer helmet looks so much cleaner, a lot more accurate, so that's nice. Then getting down to the chest plate, the top of it, I actually think the old one looks a little better with this kind of strap part. New one isn't bad, it's just lacking in detail, I think. I don't know. Then you get down to the chest piece, and it's pretty much, you know, just again, cleaner right there. Same thing with the back, a lot cleaner. You actually see vents in here, a lot more detail. You know, this is where like extra like $2 went pretty much. If you're actually paying the $2 at GameStop, it actually stayed the same price, I believe. So kind of screw you, GameStop. And then you get down to your ammo belt. Again, cleaner mold there, very nice belt piece. They look very similar, but again, cleaner mold there. Actually, I think this is one of the instances where this looks a tad bit better. But yeah, this guy is in like a really off-white color, which isn't bad, but it is kind of annoying at the end of the day because you want the clone to be this. And also, you notice this is just his natural standing pose. He poses a lot better, so that's really nice. Yeah, he just stands up a lot better. You get down to your knees, you got your single jointed knees or your double jointed knees. So it's really give and take with this mold, because double jointed knees are nice, but single jointed knees are a lot better looking, and this foot on the old mold does not help at all with the articulation. It's horrible. This one you can do a lot more with better posing, so it's really give and take. So you lose the double jointed knees, but you get better articulation. It's really weird. Same thing here. You have the double jointed elbows, which seem like they should help, but they actually don't help at all. You only go up that far, whereas like with a single jointed elbow, you go up like a little bit further, which doesn't make any sense to me. So that's stupid. Yeah, better molding on the comms. And then, yeah, just better molding in general. This This old one looks really clunky. Well, clunky, yeah. But I think that's it in terms of comparison. Obviously with the Lieutenant though, he looks very, the blue paint is off. It does look nice, but the blue paint should be a lighter blue. But yeah, blue paint, a lot of blue paint, very nice. He looks good, but so you can round off your Clone Trooper Lieutenant collection. But I know most people are gonna be annoyed that he's in the light blue like me. I'm pretty annoyed at that, but whatever. Not horrible. This arm is really weird to look at now when you look at these side by side. Anyways, we're gonna go and get into the articulation. So how am I gonna do this? So the old one, the head only goes up that far, down that far. It is on a hinge, it goes up to a ball joint. You really aren't doing yourself a favor with this old mold though. And this one is on a neck that moves and it goes up into a ball joint. So you really, honestly, on the old one, you're getting more down, and then you are also getting more up on the old one. It's just a lot stiffer. This moves side to side a lot better, looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do much there. This one, yeah, so this one, because it's on a ball joint, it's a lot cleaner. You're going to be able to move more easily, but you are missing some up and down. Then you got a butterfly joint at the shoulders, and you also got a hinge swivel at the shoulders. So then you also got the soft plastic. Yeah, you got the soft plastic, gets out of the way here. Very nice. And then this one doesn't have the soft plastic, so you're really only getting this. Yeah, this old mold was horrible. They really did a number on this old on the old clones. Then you got a hinge swivel at the shoulder. The armor pad does move, or no, the armor pad does move out of the way if you need to, because it is rubber. But honestly, this could snap, so be a little careful with that. I know people are having them snaps. I haven't had any snap yet, but yeah. Then you got the double jointed elbow on the old one, which is horrible. I've had my figures break because I've tried to pose them and it like breaks the arm, so horrible. Then you got a hinge swivel on the wrist on both, and this one moves up and down. Bam. This one moves left and right. Very nice articulation there. You're gonna have the same deal here. Pretty much the same exact thing, not really hindered on the old mold. Then you got a ball joint at the torso of both of them. Then your legs kick forward this far on the new mold, back this far, out this far. Then on the new mold, or the old molds, bam, get really good range of movement out of this one for some reason, but not as good sideways. So then you do have thigh swivels on both, so thigh swivel. You got a single jointed knee on the new one. Hinge swivel. Again, this is pretty malleable but could snap, so be careful. So it's double jointed knee, so he's going to be able to almost kick his own ass. But yeah, that's your trade-off right there. It's really sad, actually. You got a hinge at the ankle and a forward-facing pin and rocker on both. The problem with this is this doesn't really go back that far because of this mold, but the good thing with this mold is you get a lot further back, so it's going to be able to help with your articulation. So there you go. And the Jedi are under attack on Geonosis, so let's get these clones onto the battlefield. show them off next to some other figures. So for starters, we have them next to Ahsoka and Clanker. And here we have them next to the new and old Stormtrooper molds, just so you can see the evolution. Looking very polished up. And here they are next to Dooku and Vader. And as always, here they are next to Luke Skywalker Squawker and old Left Limbs. Alright, and these guys are looking pretty sweet, but I can definitely tell you this new mold is definitely worth the pickup. The old mold wasn't the worst thing ever, but yeah, I definitely think if you don't have the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, definitely don't need him. He's not even the accurate color. Maybe he could be a 501st troop builder or something, but yeah, this one ain't for me. But the new Phase 1 is definitely worth it. Hopefully you guys can pick him up. I know this is like 5 months late, but anyways, he's at least worth checking out. And as always, you can bring him in warm or you can bring him in cold. Thanks for watching and good hunting.